Let's talk about something all women really relate to. Let's talk about shopping. I don't know any women who don't like shopping of some form or another. The subject matter may change as to what they like to shop for, but they still like to go and look. Now, let's add the component of peace in our homes. Think about it. I'm sure you realize that financial pressure certainly takes away peace. Yeah, we all get that. It certainly does. And it makes for a very stressful home life when there's not enough money to go around. But invariably, we have a word that we like to use when we're stressed or when we've got too much weighing on our plate. We call it retail therapy. I know we might not want to use that word right now in this subject, but nevertheless, it's very, very true. Retail therapy may stop the pressure for the moment, but over the course of the month, it just added more pressure, more stress. While we're trying to have peace, it's something we must think about, and that is our household finances and keeping the peace in our home. Oh yeah, nothing like a new pair of shoes. Maybe not even for us, but for our kids. We can say, well, they need it. We've got to have it. I want them to have the best. I want them to have stuff I didn't have. But really, is an emotional need why we have to buy the highest priced ones? And not a serious need? It's an emotional need we're trying to fill? Oh yeah. Sometimes we got to talk about hard things if we're going to keep peace going in our houses, and finances is one of those big subjects. It's a false belief system that says I have to have everything that my mom and daddy had. Never mind they were married 50 years. I've got to have everything they've had if I'm going to be called successful. Wait, the definition of success is not materialism. It's not. When you can outgrow the need to spend money, you will find there's a relief in that, and there's a peace when you have things paid off. There's peace when you can get to the place where you have the goal of getting out of debt. You'll find that's genuine peace in your house. Far wiser not to live your life in credit cards. That is a false sense of belief that says, I have it all, I can be it all, I want it all. And in the end, you're left very empty. Jesus gave us a wonderful story when he talked about the two types of life and the type of house or your lifestyle or who you are as a person, what you build it on. Now, often we use this in our spiritual life, but it also applies in our physical life too, and our emotional life. And that is, what kind of a foundation are we building on? If we build on sand and the economy hiccups, there goes all kinds of things. If we build our life on the solid rock of truth and integrity and not biting off more than we can chew financially, we live within our means, we will find it's a solid foundation, no matter what the economy does. So today, think about your financial house. What do you need to do to bring peace? Does it cause friction in your home every time you go shopping? Just being real, girl. Does it cause stress when you come home and you have to hide things because you don't want your honey baby to know what you spent just yet? What kind of peace is that? So join me today. Say, I'm going to get my financial house in order so I can bring peace to my house and not cause chaos. Matthew 5:24 says, everyone who hears these words of mine and does them will be like the wise man who built his house on the rock. These aren't nearly as important as we think they are. Being able to sleep at night without financial worry is way more important. Your peace in your house is more important than our shopping experience. Peace.